Welcome to the library's tutorial, Advanced Searching in PubMed with Keywords. In this tutorial, you will learn how to break a research topic down into its key concepts, generate synonyms for those concepts, and create search strings for each of your concepts. You will also learn how to access PubMed through NIU and use PubMed's advanced searching features. As an example of a search, we will say we are looking for qualitative research studies on kidney transplantation. The first thing we do is break the search down to its key elements. This search has two major concepts, kidney transplantation and qualitative study. Once we have the concepts, it's useful to generate synonyms. For kidney transplantation, we can use synonyms like kidney transplant and kidney donor. The concept of qualitative study, however, is slightly more difficult. I often use subcategories when I don't have an exact synonym. In this case, I've added ethnographic and narrative. Each are examples of a qualitative study. The more terms you use for a concept will increase your results. The more terms you use, the more results you get. Neither list of synonyms here is exhaustive because we don't need exhaustive results here. All we need are enough terms to get good results. To move from our chart of concepts and synonyms to searching, we need to understand Boolean operators. The two most important Boolean operators are the words or, and the second one, and. For our purposes, the Boolean operator OR should be used within a concept, linking the concept and its synonyms. The reason this is the case is that OR retrieves any article in a database that uses any of the words combined with the word OR. On our diagram, OR would retrieve all articles with either the word travel or tourism. In our search, OR will retrieve all the articles with the word qualitative, or the word ethnographic, or the word narrative. It will retrieve all the articles that contain any one of these three words. In contrast, and, the second important Boolean operator, gives the overlap or intersection of articles. So in the diagram, using and with the words travel and tourism will give us articles that contain both words. In our search, what we are looking for is articles that contain the concept kidney transplantation and the concept of qualitative study. Using these principles, we create separate search strings for each of our concepts. We connect our first concept, kidney transplantation, with its new synonyms, kidney transplant and kidney donor, with the word or. We repeat the process with our second concept. We use qualitative or ethnographic or narrative. Please note, to search a phrase rather than an individual word, place the phrase in quotation marks. Kidney transplantation will search for the phrase kidney transplantation rather than kidney or transplantation or kidney transplantation. We want only kidney transplantation, the ideas of that phrase together. Having isolated our concepts, generated synonyms, and created our concept-specific search strings, we can now go to PubMed within NIU. The first step is to go to the NIU Library homepage. Once there, you will see a search box in the middle of the page. Its default is the first tab, Husky Search. You will need to choose the second tab, Databases. If you have chosen this tab, it is now red. Type PubMed into the search box and hit search. You will be taken to a page that lists PubMed. Click on the link. This is the PubMed homepage. Notice the search box at the top of the page. Notice that under the search box is the word advanced. We're going to use the advanced search feature in PubMed, so click on that word advanced. You are now on the page for advanced searching in PubMed. Our plan is to search for one concept in the top box and then add that concept to the larger query box below. On this screen, I have copied and pasted the search string we developed above for our first concept, kidney transplantation. I now click the default option of Add to put it into the actual search box below. Note, there is a drop-down menu here that allows you more control. We don't have time to review that feature now, but it's useful to know about that. Once I have added the first search string to the large query box, the top box will clear automatically for our next concept search string. Once more, I copied and pasted the search string we developed above, this time for our second concept, qualitative study. Notice the default setting for the drop-down menu has changed from add to the Boolean operator and. That is the Boolean operator we use between concepts. PubMed anticipates our search method here. Both concept strings are now in the query box. Each concept is in its own parenthesis connected with the Boolean operator OR, while the two concepts are connected by the Boolean operator AND that will give us the overlap of concepts, retrieving only articles with both concepts present. I now hit the database for these articles. Our initial results return 719 articles from 1968 to 2021. We can change these results using the features available on the left-hand side on the page. If we use the timeline on the left-hand column of the page to include only the last 10 years, our results go from 719 articles to 484 articles. To retrieve articles, click on the title of the article that interests you. When I click on the title of an article that interests me, it takes me to a new page, a page with the article title, its abstract, and the methods of retrieving that article. You can see on the right-hand side of the page, under full text links, a Springer link and a Find It link. Always, always, always use the Find It link when you are using PubMed within NIU. The reason for this is that the Find It link will allow you to access the article for free. The Springer link or other links are commercial and they will charge you for these. This concludes the tutorial, Advanced Searching in PubMed with Keywords. In this tutorial, we learned how to break a search into its constitutive concepts, generate key synonyms for those concepts, and create search strings for each concept. You also learned to access PubMed from NIU's website, access and use the advanced search feature of PubMed. Finally, you learned how to refine your results and locate Find It feature that allows you free access to articles in PubMed. If you don't know how to use the Find It feature, there are tutorials. There is another tutorial for that in our help page at NIU. If you have further questions and need more assistance, go to our library homepage or email me, Beth McGowan, at bmcgowan@niu.edu.